I told you that COVID-19 is actually a really good thing. Now, before I lose you, let me explain what I'm talking about. I am here to convince you that this coronavirus is not the worst thing ever, and while we're in the midst of it, there's actually quite a few good outcomes, and that the effects are not entirely negative. I'm Colton Rasmussen, and I will be explaining how the coronavirus has positive effects on us as a people at a local level. Tyler Cooper will explain how coronavirus benefits us at a state level. Hayden Hunter will then continue to explain how it is beneficial to us at a national level, and Abigail Nichols will finish on an international level. There's a lot that can be talked about, a lot that can be said about this virus, and to make it simple, we're breaking it down into 4 categories. The first being the economic benefits. The second will be the environmental benefits. Third will be the social benefits. And finally, we'll conclude with humanitarian. We can't include all the things that this could help with, including mentally or physically, and quite honestly, on some people it has an adverse effect, and we have to acknowledge that. So we'll stick to these and keep it simple. Now, since I'm covering this at a local level, a lot of these are from my personal point of view and experience. But what I can say is that I love it when I can go to the gas station and get gas for less than $2 a gallon. Now, more than that, there's less traffic on the roads when I'm coming home. I-15 has never been clearer, and there's less crashes. This does so much to help prevent people from spending more money than they need on repairs, on attorneys. It helps keep roads safe, and quite frankly, I just love saving money when I buy gas. I'm honestly very hung up on that. Gas prices are something that affect me personally, for whatever reason, and having a low gas price, less than $2 a gallon, is awesome. In addition to that, less driving is better air quality. I've noticed, as I'm working on my job, the air quality surrounding the mountains is phenomenal. Normally, in Utah County, there tends to be this awful air that hangs over everything. Something that's thick, you can't really see through it. This inversion that causes a lot of health issues, and more than anything, visibility issues. On more than one occasion, I've been driving home at night and have been unable to see the mountains that are so close to me because of this poor air quality. Now, I can look off in the distance and see mountains I haven't been able to see for a very long time. I think it's phenomenal. I appreciate the beauty on this earth, and in a way I could never have done had it not been for some virus that stuck people indoors and prevented them from driving around. Honestly, I think we should all work from home more often. And again, this does tie back into lower gas prices and freed up freeways. To follow up with that, we have the social aspect. Since a lot of people are working from home, you got to use those applications like Skype or Zoom. We've been able to reach out to some friends that we haven't met with in a very long time and play games with them over Skype. It's surprising how effective it is. The fluidity and clarity of our play sessions together, doing simple tabletop games has never been more simple or more fun, and it's been something that my wife and I look forward to on the weekends. We love playing with these friends. And honestly, we probably would have never gotten back into this group or back into these games had it not been for this virus. Ironically, the one thing that separates us from each other is the same thing that has brought us closer together. I can appreciate that. It has a new sense of meaning in my life when I get onto Skype and see those faces that normally I can't see in person. But because of technology, that distance is closed to a simple screen in front of our face. The impact of this technology is phenomenal, and I've never felt closer to some of those friends than I have before. Finally, the humanitarian part. My mother-in-law works at a hospital. Fortunately, she doesn't have to deal with a lot of coronavirus patients, but that doesn't mean she's not the beneficiary of some of the great services that people are offering to her and other healthcare workers. And to all the healthcare workers, we do say thank you. Many times she has posted in our family group chat how she's receiving free food, free meals, and wonderful love and service from different groups and restaurants around the county. This is heartwarming in this time of great need and difficulty, to see people reaching out, drawing closer to one another, and sharing their resources. I'm sure she could say the same thing that I'm saying, that this is indeed a humanitarian effort to help others and to serve others. Now, Tyler Cooper will continue to explain the positive outcomes of the coronavirus at a statewide level. Thank you.